Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a reading for the sign of Scorpio, sun, moon or rising for the month of end of April and the whole of May. So who's coming towards you? So who's coming towards you reading, if I didn't already say that? Infinite source, truth, knowledge and well. Cards have already been shuffled and I just had 3 that just flipped out. So I'm going to take these all reversed, all upright. Some of you could be connecting with a Leo or a Capricorn, somebody with Leo in the 10th house. That could even make them, what is that? Damn, is that a Libra rising, a Virgo rising, or a Scorpio rising? Or a Leo rising, or a Capricorn rising, or somebody with Capricorn in the 5th house, or Mars in Capricorn, or Mars in Leo, or something like that. So this could be somebody that you connect with through some sort of, I don't know, some sort of hobby, some sort of enjoyment. Person may be at a distance from you or come from a different part of the world. This is somebody very attractive, very sexy. I'm still debating whether I should actually take these. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. They dropped out. I'm taking them. Let's just see one more. Got 4 cards. Usually only get 2. Who's coming towards you? What they're coming in with? Saturn. Yeah, so the Capricorn energy is really strong. It could be somebody older than you, but they don't have to be. Or it could just be that this person is very mature for their age, whatever their age may be. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please. What energy is Scorpio, sun, moon, rising coming towards their person with? So, yes, your person is somebody who puts on a brave face even when they're upset. Even when they're sad, you wouldn't really know. They're quite good at hiding that or covering that up. Or they may be somebody who goes through big extremes of being sad and happy. Dramatic. They are dramatic when they do actually show their feelings. There's a childlike energy about this person, so they may look young but act older, or they may look older but act immature, whatever. Again, if I use he or her or whatever, I'm simply talking about the masculine and feminine energies. Please do not get hung up on it. It's really irritating when people do. But yeah, so this is something, I feel like it's time for it. Your person's at a stage in their life when they're looking for something. Maybe they're looking for children to settle down. They're really driven to do that because they feel like it's time for that now. This is somebody who may have not followed a traditional path in their life thus far, but I feel like this person wants to be traditional now, or they may have always been traditional. But yeah, they want traditional things now. Somebody could have green eyes, really don't have to though. The colour green and red could be really relevant. But this is somebody coming in with a lot of passion and a lot of expansive energy, so there's a lot of room to grow here. 5th house as well. This person's looking for love. Number 5 here, and the 5th house is here. So this person's really learned and understood what they really value, what they really feel is important. They've got good self-esteem. They've got high morals. They've got high values. They respect other people, places and their cultures. And now they are ready to, you know, have fun. I don't necessarily just mean like jump into bed with you and keep it moving, but whatever fun means to them. 5th house is the greatest love of our life, the love that you never forget. So I feel like this person may be looking for that, whereas in the past they may have felt a bit like it was silly, or people around them, maybe an older male figure may have told them that that was a bit silly. Or even some of you, yeah, could really be dealing with a Libra rising, because Saturn transits the 5th house. Saturn's going into Aquarius, and that's our 5th house. I'm a Libra rising. But again, like I said, it could be a Virgo or a Scorpio as well, because depending on what system you're using, it could still fall in to the... Obviously, a Libra rising, our 10th house ruler is Cancer. But I mean, Leo could still fall into their 10th house. But yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, Saturn, this energy of seriousness, and it can show the father and that sort of thing is coming into the 5th house. So somebody might be looking for a baby father, or to be a baby father. Or, you know, they're just looking for that love that lights them up, but it's serious and it's solid. Yeah, it's time now. I feel like somebody may have been watching you for a little while. They may have had their eye on you. This person could speak a different language, but they don't have to. But it's good vibes. It's not like jealousy, but I feel like this person may have a lot of jealous people around them, or people that look at them who are quite jealous. And this person's like, I don't know, there's small details about them that just are quite interesting and intriguing. In that I feel like people who have been through the same sort of experiences as them, obviously this applies for most people, but I feel like it's really apparent with this person. They're very different from the people around them, even if they've grown up with them, gone through the same sort of things and whatever. There's just so much more depth to this person. And you're coming in with air element communication and Aries I am. So it's like you want to talk to this person, you want to get to know them. I feel like you want to know where their mind's at and see if, you know, you click in that ninth house way, which is ideologies, philosophies, you know, values, belief systems. Do you kind of not necessarily see the world in the same way, but I feel like you want to know, will this person accept me, or can I accept this person? Yeah, so I am. So they're all coming in with this energy. So they may be looking at you a bit like, ooh, I could settle down with Scorpio, loving my life and feeling Scorpio. And you're coming in like very self-focused. Like you want to talk to them, you want to get to know them, but you're very self-focused. So you may be telling them a lot. Well, you must like this person, Scorpio, if you're telling them what you're like, because we all know what you're like and you don't tell nobody nothing. But yeah, you could be telling them, yeah, well, I'm really into this and this is what I believe and that sort of thing, which is a great sign from you. That is a great sign. Yeah, so you may be sharing your beliefs or how you feel about certain things. I feel like you could be watching them back as well, or just watching how they interact with other people. But I see like a great deal of communication between you and this person, and at the moment you want to speak more before you actually, some of you this could be an online thing, or well, most people it's online, you know, sending a text message or through, you know, social media or whatever. But yeah, you want to speak more before you actually physically meet them. And damn right, we're all in quarantine, okay? So stay safe, people, stay safe. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Who's coming towards Scorpio? What are they like? What are they here for? What are they coming in for? What are they like as a person? A lot of questions there, isn't it? Wow, I feel like the deck just wants to jump. I don't know if you like talking to this person or talking about them, but I feel like there's like so much to be said here. Why have we got all reversals? Reversal, upright. Okay, we're going to take it as upright. So you may have known this person, or I want to even say energetically, you may have felt this kind of energy before, but it went away as quickly as it, not as quickly as it came in. Yeah, I feel like it's something like that. Like it went away, the timing wasn't right. I'm getting something very strongly about timing on their part. Whether it be the same exact person or a completely different person, there's something in their baseline energy, their core, their soul makeup, their soul mosaic that is the same as something that you've sort of experienced before. But they're not exactly the same. So I don't know, they may have that love energy you want, but not the deception energy that came with the last person, okay? So don't get too worried. I feel as though this person really is prepared to put in any kind of work to have that Four of Wands. Like 10 of Wands, they will carry that 10 of Wands. They just want to know that it's worth it. And I feel like this person's been through some stuff in love relationships as well, as have you. So your person may struggle to open up to you, Scorpio. He may be, you know, had bad experiences in love before, so he's become emotionally not unavailable, but detached. There's a level of being detached here. And you could definitely bring that out of him, or vice versa, apply it to how it fits your situation. But I get that somebody's acting as though, you know, they've either acted uninterested in the past, or whatever I'm talking about, that the thing was similar. The person wasn't as interested in you as you wanted them to be in the past, but this person this time round will be. Or they're trying to play real cool, like, yeah, somebody here, it could be you, it could be, I feel like it might be them, trying to play real cool, like, yeah, I'm not really bothered, but at the same time, everything they do shows that they are so bothered, and they're so, you know, into you. Like, they don't want to miss this opportunity. This person may have a fear of being cheated on. It's coming up quite heavily. Like, they're not here to play no games, basically. So Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands here in reverse. Why is that? Okay, that is in reverse. Listen, one wrong move, and this person will cut you off. They can be kind of bitchy, which is never an admirable trait in anyone, but especially not in a man. Jesus, it's like, ew. It's repulsive to me personally when a man acts bitchy or comments on what a woman wears or how she, like, I just hate things like that, especially when it's done to, like, I don't know why I'm saying this, maybe this is something that's relevant, but especially when it's done to, like, boost you up, like, oh yeah, I hate it when girls wear weave, and they'd be like, girls can wear what the fuck they want to wear. If I'm not wearing weave, it don't mean the rest of the women shouldn't. It don't mean that I won't, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so this person can be bitchy at times, but I feel like it's because of a love situation that went really bad for them in the past. So they can get into like a defensive mode. But this person is very magical, very mystical. They can make a lot of things happen. Originally with you, at one point in time, they may have felt like, I don't know how to make this happen with Scorpio. I really, you know, am interested in her. I want to manifest this, or him. I want to manifest this. But they still feel a bit like, they're doing it, they're manifesting it, but they still feel a bit like, oh, you know, am I everything I need to be to have this person in my life? And they may get very defensive very quickly. Queen of Wands is, you know, really, really creative, and next to the Magician, this shows that this person has an amazingly intense manifesting ability. The only problem is that they doubt themselves, and they really, really don't need to. And then when they start doubting themselves, they can get into like a pessimistic kind of bitchy, shut your ass down kind of energy. But they really like you. So if they've cussed you out at some point, I feel like this person will be nice again. I get that it's like you kind of knew this person, or know this person, or had some sort of dealing with this energy. You know, I'm not just talking about a physical body here, this kind of soul energy before. Again, I'm just going to repeat the message, whether it be this actual person or somebody else. But it's like, and they've had a dealing with you as well. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm just being grossed out. Making all these weird noises. I didn't realise my nose was blocked, but apparently it is. Yeah, so Knight of Cups here. This person is coming in with a very sincere love offer. Like, they are so sincere. I'm just getting that this person has had their heart broken, and they are not here to play no games. They are not going to deceive you. And they really, really don't want you to deceive them. But it's almost like you started something before, or something was started before, but it's like they didn't trust you, or you didn't trust them. Or it just never, or somebody just said something in the wrong, you just got off to the wrong foot, got off to the wrong start, rubbed each other up the wrong way maybe. So 5 of Pentacles here, they want to be received warmly, they want to be received well by you. Yeah. So as a person, there's somebody who is quite warm. I feel like their tolerance for bullshit is low. They may put their foot in it a bit and tell it how it is. And that may be what you're doing as well, coming in with the Aries energy. If there's been any kind of upset, could be either one of, they could be feeling a little bit grumpy or a little bit defensive. Now look at Saturn, he's got his arms crossed because they don't want to be messed around. And you may have said something so Aries like, when it just pops into your head and then you say it how you thought of it, and it could have really like upset them or hurt their feelings or something like that, but I don't think you intentionally meant to. So infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. What is the attraction here for Scorpio's person? Why is Scorpio's person so attracted to them? I'm gonna turn that round. 10 of swords, oh 9 of swords, sorry. How do they see Scorpio, sun, moon, rising? How do they see Scorpio, sun, moon, rising? And what was the last one? What action are they planning on taking? Oh, Lord. Ace of Cups as well. So they want to love you. They want to get intimate with you. They want to be close to you. For some, this may even suggest like pregnancy. It's offering emotions. It's taking things to the next level. If this isn't an established love already, it's definitely getting it to a place where it's established and feelings are known. Okay, how they see you. I did see High Priestess already. So 9 of Swords as their attraction to you. I feel like you're on their mind like a lot. They think about being intimate with you. They think about how your body looks. I think this person really loves like curvy bodies. You guys may have done a little bit of phone sex, or there may have been kind of some heavy flirting or something like that, and it really like excited them and got them worked up. I feel like they see you as quite like magical and mystical, but like in a kind of a sexual way. Like you're just so seductive to them. It's like you show who it's like you're showing part of yourself but not all of yourself, and that is so attractive. Yeah, so I feel like they just fantasize about you a lot. They're staying up at night thinking about you, doing God knows what. This person, I don't know if you wear stockings or anything like that, but this person may really be attracted to that. And if you have a love of animals, they really like that as well. You may be actually like an animal whisperer and be able to get animals to do whatever you want. They see you as somebody who is incredibly magical. Incredibly, again, there's a link here with animals, or somebody who can tame animals, but it's a cat, and cats are, okay, maybe this is what it is. Maybe they are a Leo for real. Maybe you turn them into a purring pussycat instead of a wild lion, and they like that. Or maybe they like that independent streak within you, because cats go off and do what the hell they want and come back to you. Sometimes they can be unloyal though. But yeah, just saying. But you know, some cats are very loyal. And they see you as very fruitful and like very of the earth, very beautiful. They may really like your hair as well and think that you've got really beautiful hair. Dark hair is prominent here. I don't know if you can dance or something like that, but they may be really attracted to that. I feel like this person thinks that you've got the keys to their heart, and like you're really intelligent as well. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what you're wearing, you know how to wear clothes. Like, you know how to be sexy. I don't know if you wear things that show like a little bit of cleavage, like a little slit in the skirt or whatever. I feel like they're really into that and really attracted to that. And they see you as somebody who's wise, who's not going to waste their time or be wicked and manipulative. Like, the High Priestess is neutral. She is the I also get that they may want to get you pregnant because, you know, the High Priestess is in between the realms, so they may want you to act as a physical vessel here for in between the realms, aka make a baby, bring a spirit through and make it into a physical being. But for some of you, this person also sees you in your own little world. Okay, so the action they're planning on taking towards you is stalking the F out of you, honey. I'm joking. You love that though, don't you, Scorpio? 9 of Pentacles. So 2 9s is showing that they want to get to a stage with you that's like, I want to say like maturity. It's before a 10. It's before it's fully done and fully over, before you can really sit back and say, hey, we accomplished that. But they want to get to a point with you where you're about to accomplish things. You're about to be like truly stable and secure and that sort. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but yeah. It's before a 10 of Pentacles, basically. I feel like this person really plans on looking after you, indulging all your whims and your desires. They want a piece of you. They may want to cut your hair or get you to cut your hair, or I don't know, something like that. Just like really caring for you and just being, even if they're very like manly and masculine, actually being quite soft and gentle towards you. Knight of Wands, they want to squeeze on your boobies, girl. They love them boobies. That's coming up here. They really love your boobs a lot. Or if you're a man, you may really be into her breasts. And she may like your strong thighs and your strong, like, what's that, traps? But yeah, and like there's a need to want to be naked with you, like spiritually and physically, and just really get out in nature and yeah, just like enjoy each other. The person could be from a different background. Some of you, you know, could be from somewhere like, I don't know, maybe Korean or Indonesian or something like, or a place like that, but they really don't have to be. There's a lot of red hair here as well as dark hair. There's blonde. Could be absolutely any kind of person, because there's so many different kinds of people who look different ways in this world. So yeah. Anything else? This person really wants to be intimate with you. Like that's a big desire for them. They really, and I feel like then they'll know, yeah, it really is love. I feel like this person may have had a crush on you for a while. Or if you're a man, they want to give you a piece of them. That sounds really weird, but yeah. They want you to be like totally obsessed with them. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom only, please. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is Scorpio's attraction to their person coming in? Scorpio, the Death card. That is your attraction. Maybe it's their scorpionic energy within their own chart. Maybe you're a Venus in Scorpio as well, and they've got that you're dealing with somebody in the Pluto Scorpio generation. You guys got that conjunction. That shit is fire, but it's very intense. Very intense. I've had that conjunction dead on before, and wow, that was an intense relationship for me. But you know, maybe it's because they see you for who you are and how you are, and they're still so attracted to you. I feel like this person has a really good body. For some of you, I want to say that this person ended a relationship they were in for you. That message isn't for everybody, but it will be there for some of you. Infinite source, whoa, knowledge and wisdom only, please. How does Scorpio see their person? And what action does Scorpio plan on taking towards their person? They really did just flip out, so I'm going to take them. Oh, cover them up. And one more. What action does Scorpio plan on taking? Okay. On a bit of a mad thing, aren't you, Scorpio? You've got a lot of cards over here. So what is your attraction to them? If you're the female, they always try hard to seduce you. They're really, really attracted to you. Even if you act uninterested, they don't give a damn. They're out here making love offers. They want you. You may have ended things before with them, and this person, or the connection, it didn't even have to be like a really established connection. You guys could have started talking, you acted uninterested, and it just faded off. That sort of thing. Or it could have been something more intense. But it's like, this person's always had a crush on you, but I feel like part of them may have been scared to actually come towards you because you may have seemed intense. They may have got with people that seemed more easier to deal with, more just more light-hearted and easy. And Scorpios aren't all dark. Like, look at Katy Perry. Like, hello. maybe that's not the best. Yeah, like she's a good example. Flipping out Californian girls, like, no. Scorpios aren't all dark and vampires and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that at all. But there's an intensity that this person, and obviously, sorry, I said, you know, Venus in Scorpio, but even if you're just sun sign Scorpio, you could have this, your sun conjunct this person's Pluto. So in that way, they sort of would have the upper hand. I'm not going to lie to you now, because it's the inner planet person that always feels it more. But this Pluto person will get really, really obsessed with you. Like, as much as I tried it, like, yeah, he's so obsessed with me. I was so obsessed. I was so obsessed. And, you know, they can get kind of, the Pluto person can get really quite controlling with the person who has their inner planet in Scorpio, because we're talking about the conjunction, the Pluto conjunction in Scorpio. But yeah, yeah, so, or we could be experiencing some sort of transit now. I did mention Saturn in Aquarius. I believe, where's Pluto? Pluto with Capricorn. At the moment, there's a lot of stuff going on that could trigger something. So I feel like this person's come back around to face you now. And just the sheer audacity and bravery of them is quite attractive to you. Even though you're acting like, I don't give a damn, you got to do a lot to win my heart. I feel like as well, for a lot of you, you may not be... If there's an opportunity, obviously bearing in mind we're in quarantine, and if we continue to be in quarantine in May, but if there's like an opportunity to be intimate with this person, I feel like you'll more tease them rather than just jump into, well, it'll be in the bed, but, well, won't necessarily be in bed, but you'll be in a bed together, but not necessarily having sex. Your attraction to them, how you see them as a fool. You see them as somebody who is heading towards something that they have no idea about. They do not know what they're about to get into with you. There's literally a snake or a serpent by his foot. So again, and your card came up, Scorpio, so you could really be dealing with another Scorpio here. But again, it could show that somebody's shedding their old ways. There's something about this person that's changed a lot, and I feel like it is attractive to you. Or there's something about you that's changed a lot, and it's really drawing them in. And in both cards, there's a couple in the background, you know. So maybe that's how they want to be with you, or you want to be with them. So yeah, for some of you, this person has ended a relationship to come towards you. So whether you see them as a fool in a negative way or a positive way, that's up to you. But you may just look at them like, you know, this person's like a fool in love. They're a fool for me, like I love it. Or this person's so foolish. But I do feel like you are attracted to this person. I feel like you see a lot of yourself in them, even though you may be acting like shit don't stink right now. What is your intention? Your intention is to get that D, honey. Okay. You know, or if you're a man, your intention is to get that other thing. There's a lot of snakes as well. So I feel like there's people that could have had ill intentions towards the relationship on both ends. Not you guys, the people around you, because I did get that there were some people jealous of jealous of this person in particular, but I'm sure you've got your fair share of haters, Scorpio, because everybody bloody has them. So it's like snakes are watching, snakes in the grass, but the grass is low, so you can see the snakes, you know who the snake is. Your person may have walked away from somebody that was literally such a fucking snake, and you knew that that person was no good, and now they're not listening to them. They're following their heart and going towards you, their true desire, and they're bringing their big thing with them, girl. I'm so sorry, but this card, I can't show it because he's literally holding a penis. But yeah, this is an intense card. This person wants to be, you think they're fruitful. They may have children already, or they don't have to, but you may want to procreate with this person. There's a woman holding I'm going to cover that. There's like literally a statue of a woman there with pouring water. So yeah, use your imaginations. I feel like you see them as somebody who could definitely get the job done. You're very attracted to this person. They're a boss. They can make a lot happen. They could be a business owner or somebody really high up in their field. somebody who's very, like their presence is just commanding. This person may sit back and watch, and they may have a lot of people around them doing jobs and tasks for them, but they've literally worked their way up into that position in life. They do have this guy does have the Emperor does have a shield next to him, so he knows when to deflect the BS. And I feel like he's just very attractive. He just seems like the whole kind of package to you. The Empress and the Emperor and the High Priestess. Now, for a lot of people, you guys may seem very different, but you're both bosses in your own right. Definitely. Like, he may wear a crown, but your crown may be like, not like a natural one. Oh, that's what we might have been talking about, the hair. Like, your hair may be luscious and beautiful because it's like your natural crown. I don't know. But yeah, you have like a crown gifted to you by the universe, by nature, by God, by the Most High himself. And because your person is like royal in some way, shape or form, they can see that. Whereas other people may be like, oh, I don't know why you're interested in that person. But they can see you for who you are and how amazing and like mystical and sexy and attractive you are. So yeah, I feel like you're very physically attracted to this person. They've got a big, strong body. Yeah, this person just looks good. This person may work with crystals as well, or have a love for crystals that you don't even know about. You're like, oh my god, you love crystals as well. I don't know if you love crystals, but I love crystals, so I'm just saying it like it's me. But yeah, and what action are you planning on taking towards them? Oh wait, sorry, this was your action. Well, I read it as your attraction, so it's your attraction and your action. But you are planning on going towards this person as well. I feel like you're leaving behind just BS, man. Things that you know don't serve you. This could be old thought patterns and beliefs. You know, you're just keeping it light, taking what you need with you. I feel like you want to really indulge with this person as well, like indulge your senses in all ways. Like very sensual energy here. 7 of Pentacles, it's noticing them, noticing the little things, and not to be too like crude or whatever, but also it's like in the bedroom, you're going to pay a lot of attention to them. You're going to listen to them, like the little changes in, you know, how they sound, their moans, their face, so you will actually know what it is that they like. Knave of Chalices in this deck, I'm not going to lie, it always confuses me, because it is about making a love offer in the traditional deck, a small love offer. So it's like you've got feelings, you've got a crush on this person, and you're putting it forward and letting them know. But in this deck, it always looks like he's going into some crazy rage and imagining her with somebody else, or like acting like a lunatic, experiencing some ill effects of the moon or something like that, or feeling like that maybe the woman's toying with him or something weird like that. But yeah, you want to put forward a love offer, but I feel like you're iffing and butting about it as well, especially because it tried to come up in reverse. So you may be acting like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, I don't care, but really inside you're like, oh, I want him, girl, he is so nice. Like, yeah, you're actually really into this person, and they are really into you as well. So you could send a love letter or some sort of communication to this person. I feel like you really want to speak to them and kind of just get to know them a bit more. You may not necessarily let them know about the crush. For some of you, it could even be apologies. Page of Cups in reverse can show apologies. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom only, please. Most likely outcome for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Attraction. Ooh. Unrequited love. What the heck? Soulmate. Healing family issues. And let's get one more. Getting to know each other. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like you will ultimately be getting to know your person on a deeper level. There is definitely a lot of attraction here, especially the female is feeling a lot of attraction. but the love may stop and start. Like, you may be really into them, then they just say or do something and you're like, you just made me cringe, so like I can't even deal with you. And then you're like, oh, actually I do like him again. It depends. Let's see. Infinite source, truth, knowledge, wisdom, only please. What are these here? What are these cards? What do these cards mean for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, arising? Attraction, unrequited love, soulmate, healing family issues, getting to know each other. Now, I feel like for some of you guys, oh, lovely. I feel like for some of you guys, the actual unrequited love is talking about their lack of self-confidence, maybe on their part. Because somebody's been wanting to speak to you for a minute now, Scorpio, but they've been shook. Yeah, see, release, what is it saying, double card? Release unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So they're like, do they like me back? Are they interested in me? You could be connected with an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Any sign, Aries, literally any sign, guys. But I feel like the feelings are very much mutual. You know, there's two people in this card, but they're both holding on to something, both holding on to their feelings. So, you know, just speak up, or your person will speak up, and not worry about it being equal. I don't care. At the end of the day, yeah, if you love somebody, you love somebody. If they don't feel that they reciprocate those feelings at that moment in time, does that make your love any less real for them? No, it doesn't. It just means that on a conscious level, they are not able to love the parts of themselves that they see reflected back in you at that time. It's not you, it's them. But that doesn't mean you need to like chase them, stalk them, hound them, be like, I need you, I want you, you have to be with me. No, it's just like, okay, cool, that's how you feel. I still love you, you know, and love is love. You can't, no matter when you love somebody, it's always gonna be there, because love doesn't go away. It's truth, it's infinite, it's source. So yeah, so whoever that is that needs to just like be kind of open with their feelings, do it, because I don't think you'll regret it. So attraction, I feel like, yeah, there's been an attraction for a minute now. This person may have the attraction could have grown as well. It may not be an instant, oh, I want to rip your clothes off. That's lust. But the attraction may have grown over time and formed like a deep kind of longing, a deep love for you, or you for them. So take great pride in your excellent work. So you guys could have met at work. Again, I'm getting that this is a relationship coming back around for you, but it's a repeat. There's a baseline energy, and I think it's the love fact, I don't know how to explain what I mean when I talk about energies and stuff like that. Well, I hope I know what I want to say, but I don't feel that I articulate myself well, but I hope I am articulating myself well. But yeah, it's like a love or a feeling that you had for somebody else, you're gonna have again for this person, whether they're the same person. But I feel like for a lot of you they aren't, but you will feel that love again. But whoever that was in the past, there was also some big damage that this person done, a really big hurt. So when you've got that same feeling for this person, your brain instantly says, no, 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 no. If you feel this feeling for this person and let them know, they're going to hurt you the same way that other person did. And they're not. It's learning. This is why it's come back around. You've learned a lesson from before. You're having to learn how to love. You're having to learn how to love. So yeah, practice makes perfect. Open up a little bit more, because I feel like if people don't know how you feel, they will break your heart. They will, because they just won't realise that you're actually even interested in them. Oh my gosh, is that the time? Alright, let me hurry up now. So unrequited love. I feel like somebody's freeing themselves from worrying about whether it's exactly the same on both sides, and do they like me as much as I like them, and all that kind of stuff. Soulmate, there's a new start here with a soulmate. Two of Michael, healing family issues. So anything that you've been iffing and butting about and not taking any kind of action on, any stagnation, will be healed. Now this could be through interactions with your family. This could be patterns that you saw your parents do, or this could be with a baby father or just somebody. But I feel like even if it's not actually this person, it will have a knock-on effect on your connection with this person, or they could be going through some sort of healing. But you'll be getting to know each other. And Ace of Raphael, second time Ace of Cups has come up for you in this reading, and I'm pretty sure I've seen 4 of Gabriel. I saw it at the beginning of the reading. I feel like you will actually be in quite a strong connection with this person, because they are a soulmate. So this is a beautiful reading, Scorpio. It's a bit of a long one, but I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It helps me to keep making these videos. I really appreciate and love each and every one of you guys who support this channel. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.